The date is January 8th, 2026. And it was a pretty good day. Nothing crazy. Had morning PT and I did a 2 mile run at like an 8 minute average pace. Was not too bad. I was not really out of breath the whole time. Legs really weren't that tired. Normally I have shin pain, but no shin pain. Yeah. And if you're wondering why I have a water on my shirt, I drank water and I spilled it. So don't judge too much. However, had work after that. And then during work, had a mental health appointment with the therapist. Uh, Talked to him about a lot of the stuff I talk in the videos about. And, talking about how I went on, had some time off, saw family, saw friends, and then came back from that and was pretty much trying to get out every day and do something because I had a lot of free time during the holidays. And he was very content about that. Talked about like goals and aspirations, that being like uh, getting a new job and setting myself up for success in the future. Uh, and then talked about like friendships. There was a comment in the last video about going out there and getting new friends and like really trying. And it's hard. Uh, I think it's really easy when I was in high school, or I guess I don't have the most proper college experience, so I can't really speak too much on that. But in high school, it's easy because you're always around these people. Like you're always talking to them. It's easy to make friendships. I had a lot of friends in high school, and as an adult, sometimes your friends turn into the ones that you work with, or that you knew before, or maybe you have mutual connections. But I'm in Hawaii, and I came from the other side, the other side of the world. So it's hard to have those connections. And then a lot of people at my work aren't really like, we don't have similar, uh, you know, hobbies. It's just like not similar people at all. Like they like to drink and go out. And I've already had my time where I drink and go out. So it's not something that I'm actively looking for. Um, and they don't really do anything else in terms of hobbies. So it's hard to build a strong friendship when you don't have much in common. And it just be like that, to be honest. The rest of my coworkers are in like their 50s, 60s, a lot older than me. So that part's hard. And then since I'm in Hawaii and I don't go to the university, it's kind of hard to like build those friendships because if you're in school, you're gonna be friends with the people that are in school. Uh, and then I do hiking and going to the beach, but it's it's not like I like come up to people and I'm like, you know, hey, sorry to bother you, but we should be friends. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get behind. Uh, like there's small talk that you'll make here and there, but it's hard to like move that into something else. And then some of the people that you will meet, uh, let's say like I've met people, and then I'm like, let's hang out again, and then they're like, I'm busy with work, life is stressful, I just don't have time right now. Being an adult is hard, especially in Hawaii where the cost of living is so expensive. So I think that part's a little bit hard. And then I'm sure I could do like more like meetup.com stuff, or uh, try to go to more events and whatnot. But it's hard to like even if people have friend groups, sometimes it's hard to like push yourself into a friend group, and it takes effort. And I don't think I have any anxiety behind it, but I mean, this is stuff I talked through on therapy, and then kind of like what I was feeling yesterday, and yeah. By the end of it, he's like, "Well, it seems like you're making good pace, and I am quitting this current position soon, so you're probably gonna need a new therapist." But to be honest, you seem like you're working toward the right direction. Told them about these video journals and how they're helping me like kind of break down my day and understand myself a little bit more, which is pretty useful. Uh, and then I guess like kind of looping back, I lived in Germany like 2 years ago, and I had like really good friends in Germany. I had like 10 guys. I would always have board game nights with, and we would have alcohol and just play like Secret Hitler or like some sort of like deception board game. It's a normal board game. I'm not a Nazi, but uh, it would be stuff like that, or like just like general hangouts, or like places to go trips on, and then people move away. People have different jobs, career opportunities, just life in general. So a lot of it split up, and maybe I'm the only one struggling with it. It's hard to say, but I keep in touch with two of them. One's in like Omaha. His name is Pedro, and then the other one is in Texas, and his name is Elijah. We play games most of the time, and they kind of know about how it's hard for me. But you know, they're always really supportive, kind of like cheerleaders in my life, and I tried to live up to their expectations and whatnot. And I have friends in the States that I play games with too, and they're also great people, really smart, like all like engineers and way smarter than I am. And yeah, I talked to them too, and then I hung out with everyone when I went home and saw my family. Uh, and I don't have any problems having like small talk or banter with people. Um, it's just I think like breaking through into like a strong friendship is the hard part. But you know, it happens. And then I could definitely pursue more hobbies that could cater toward meeting new people. But it's kind of hard. Like I like cycling. I How do I just meet another cyclist randomly? Hello, do you have a bike? I have a bike. We're friends now. I don't know. I plan on surfing every weekend on like Saturdays, so we'll see how that kind of like uh, goes into like meeting new people. I've gone on a lot of hikes, but yeah, hikes are just not the move. I feel like I'm talking in circles right now, but yeah. So therapy finished up, and then played some games with Elijah, and then uh, watched the new episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. That was pretty good. I already read it, so then it's kind of weird to like see how they change like the atmosphere and the environment and like some of the storytelling, but it was pretty good. And then now I'm just killing time. It's like 9. I have one more day of work tomorrow, and then it's the weekend where I'm looking forward to the football games. Maybe I'll go to a sports bar and see if I can meet someone at a sports bar that is also a Packers fan or just a cool guy. Uh, the One of the girls. That sounds really sus. A girl I was talking to. I'll put it that way. I was talking to. She does like the marine biology stuff and like works with sharks and whatnot. She's been like overburdened with coming back to work after the holidays, and she was really cool when we went on a date and we were chatting, but terrible texter, and you know I could read the message, but the message went along the lines of like, unfortunately, I think that I am at a spot where I don't have enough bandwidth for going on dates right now, which really sucks because you're great, but it would be unfair of me not to tell you that I don't really have the mental energy for this right now. So that kind of sucks that, when you have a good connection with someone, but they just don't have enough time in the day, or maybe they saw someone else that's better. Um, but, there's plenty of fish in the ocean, I think. I haven't seen billions of fish, but I'm sure there's billions out there. And yeah, I had some monotonous, annoying task at work today, but I think that when I leave my mentality of like work is work, and I get paid to do work, it doesn't really matter what the task is. So it's been helpful. And then thankfully, my boss let me off early, which I was surprised, but we'll take it. But I think that's it. I think that gotta make some more friends. Gotta really throw myself out there, and we'll see what sticks. We'll see what doesn't stick, and just one day at a time. So yeah, thanks. Bye bye.